What's the latest on that battle between Tyler and Will as you guys get a couple weeks out here?
Well, I mean, really a battle because the one thing that's been nice is I think even in our room with Jimmy Madura, we've moved from defense over to offense, and Grant Kerrigan. I mean, big rascal that's blocking. It's been a room that is competitive. It's been a room that's very team bonding, chemistry. They're out there to help each other and not to say, hey, I got one up on you and I'm going to play more because I did this and you didn't. So, I at least like the leadership and the people that are in the room because they're quality people that are teammates.
Has Will picked up on things as fast as you guys hoped he would coming in?
Yeah, I mean, and he has to play a variety of things because, he plays he plays three positions. Like we kind of require all of them to learn as much as you can because then you up your chances of playing. And, he came to us in, what was it, mid-June or late June, and it's been fast and furious for him. But, he's a sharp guy. He's graduated, and so he's got a college degree, so he's not like doesn't know what's going on. But, yeah, he's I like having him around, too.
What do you see as kind of the depth of the room? Do you feel comfortable with that at this point, or do you feel like that's an area that you're still working?
Well, I think the one thing unique about this team, and this is me talking, is that we have a lot of players at a lot of positions. So it's kind of the depth. It's not like you have just a starter and no backups. And I think that's the one thing that's nice is that we sit in this team room right here, and the seniors sit up front, and then it goes obviously juniors, sophomores, freshmen. But I think the whole room has got an attitude that we are one, and whether I play 15 plays or 50 plays, we're going to do this as one big unit. And I think that's how we've been practicing and rolling guys through because if you improve the individual, you improve the team. So we've been the last 2+ weeks have been very depth oriented, getting everybody turns and ready to go.
Is that something you really have to urge, or does that come from the kids naturally?
Well, I think you would like to let the kids do it naturally, and I think we have a lot of natural leaders on this team, which makes it fun for the coach that you're not out there screaming and yelling every minute of the day, that you've got some guys who are self-starters. And when you have self-starters, usually good things happen. And I think some of those self-starters just, wear off on the other guys. And of course, leadership from our boss right on down is, what happens in our room. That's just kind of the attitude and the aura of it.
You mentioned Will playing 3 or 4 positions. Has Tyler earned your confidence to play a couple different spots too?
Yeah, because I would say, it was a padded day's practice today. I'd say today was his most physical practice. Football's a tough game, and you got to go out and beat on your friends. That's one thing people don't realize, that in order to improve, I have to physically go out and punish, teammates, guys that are my friends. It's not a soft game. It is a vicious contact game, and to do that, you got to shove people around and knock them around. And I thought Tyler today did that probably as good as he's done in our 14 days of practice.
Do you? If there's blocking and there's catching passes, is there one area that you wanted Tyler to?
Everyone. Why would you not?
Yeah.
All of them. That's going to be for every kid.
Well, I guess he's better at one coming into camp than he. You know what I mean?
I just relate back to him. I tell him about every day is that I thought in the second half of the Miami game, for a freshman playing against the so-called, ranked number 2 in the country, he played like a senior. And he just got a springboard off of that attitude he had in that game, just carried on to this season, and because that's it, he knocked them around that day. And if you're going to shove and push and knock them around and play harder than they do, good things are going to happen. That's what we're trying to stress.
With Madura, you obviously needed numbers because you had some attrition this offseason, but do you think he can give you something during the season, get on the field for you?
Oh, yeah. If Jimmy Madura was playing tomorrow, I would sleep tonight. Which, that's a confidence thing when a coach, can go to bed saying, I have all the confidence in the world that kid's going to play and go play. So, yes, I would say if he's in the game, I got no problem with that kid.